Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new first look to the channel. This game is called Idling Gears, and it is an idle game where you use gears to generate profit for yourself. And you may be aware that I like to play the odd idle game every once in a while. There's just something super satisfying about watching numbers getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Money turn. Every turn gives 0.5 more. What does this one do? Adds 0.25 torque, resulting in $0.03 per second. Oh, so it's actually just making us money passively already. So I can click this, or we can click this up to 0.5. So we're at 5 cents per second. Oh, you love that. Oh, you love that. So currently all we can do is click this, but there is a way somewhere that we can buy more gears, and I don't know where that is yet, but we're hoping to get there. Every turn results in more money. Let's do that. See how far we can get here. Click money up. Money per click increased by 69%, resulting in $1.69 per click. Very nice. So we got enough here. We can click on that. That is going to help us out a lot. And then what do we want here? Money per click increased by 30%, resulting in $2.20 per click. I kind of want, well, you know what? Right now, it probably makes more sense for us to just increase the clicking upgrades as much as possible, and then the passive will come later. What the heck is this? Okay. Money generator. This structure will give you 2.5 minutes of your current production every time it completes a turn. This structure requires 4 torque units. Okay, so I think we have to fire that thing up using gears. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Oh my god. What the heck is that down there? Okay, we're gonna have to fire that up at some point. But let's get this one going first. Let's see. We got gears, basic gears, special gears. You can turn it on and off, and all gears structures connected to it will respond accordingly. That's fun. Ooh, that's fun. What's blueprints? You can save your creations as blueprints. Interesting. Oh, it said something about saving your buildings through ascensions. So I guess once you get to a certain level, you actually ascend, and I guess it's going to make you start over, but you're probably going to get to be able to produce more money per second the second time around or third time around. What's this? Simple gears give 10% more money. 200 bucks? Let's do it. What is load? 0 out of 0.5. Okay, so this must be the torque, adds 0.25. So before we actually run that thing, I'm gonna have to get that up to 4. Requires 4 torque units. How much does this one take? 4. They all take 4. Okay. So let's start leveling up our torque. This also increases our passive money generation, which is great. So the more we level it up, the more money we're going to get passively. But also we need to get that up to 4 so that we can actually run this thing. So let's get that going. Return gives 0.5 more. All right, let's just grind it up here. We got to get that up to 8 as fast as possible. And I don't know. I guess we could try it. If I buy a gear and I put it on here, does that give me... Ooh, this is cool. Hold X to keep building. Let's put that there. Does that give me extra money when I'm spinning it? I don't think so. Doesn't... I don't think so? No, it's not, right? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh no, here we go. The gear will produce 1.1 every time it turns. This gear has a gear ratio of 1:1 with the golden gear. You currently have one simple gear. Okay, so it actually does make money for us. So the more of these things we have, the more money we're going to make. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I love that. Let's just make sure. I got another one here. We're at the 0.64 per second, 0.86 per second. Oh, that is getting good. We're almost at $1 per second already, and I've only just started. Okay, so we're up to almost $4 per second. Our load is getting close to 2, but not quite there, and that would only be halfway. What does this do? Gives 9.09% more money. Let's do that. And we'll keep crushing this out here, see where we end up. We're getting close to that thing, but I don't really want to power it right now because I don't have the required torque, so we gotta wait till we get to 8. But I could build it really close. We'll get as close as we can without actually connecting, and then we'll just have to wait until we get the torque up to 8. Okay, we just unlocked the ability to make a big gear. And they're pricey. This gear will produce 2.25 every time it turns. This gear has a gear ratio of 1:2 with the golden gear. You currently have 0 big gears. Okay. Well, I don't know if we want this right now, or if we just want to keep pushing that torque up. I think we want to keep pushing the torque up. Maybe? Oh, this thing is huge. And if I put it in here, bad things are going to happen. So I don't think we want to do that. Maybe I'll just plunk it down here. We can use it to start building this way. So we're at 18.8 per second, 17.2 per second. Okay. And if I hit this, I guess it doesn't actually give us any extra money when we click the button, or does it? It's really hard to know. I think it does, actually. What is this? Cash gear. This gear will produce $10 every time it turns. Oh, why is it so big? Would I want this? On the big wheel? I guess it doesn't really matter. Everything's kind of spinning at the same speed right now. Can I remove gears? Oh, we can! Okay. What is this? Mini game gear? Once you have 3 of them, you'll be able to play some mini games while waiting. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's do that. What the heck? Now what? How do I play? How do we play them? Where's the play button? Once you have 3 of them, you'll be able to play. You currently have 3. How to do this? Okay, I also want cash gears. I think we also want a bunch of cash gears. They are making us cash money. It looks like there's a gear on the inside. Is that right? Switch gear. You can turn it on and off. I'm wondering if I go back, can I get a gear inside that smaller part? No, I can't. Okay. That's weird. Big gear, structures, special. Let's just get more cash money gears. $4,000 for another one of those. I can't afford that just yet. But we're making some progress here. I gotta really get this up. What's my torque at right now? Ooh, I only need 2 more levels of that. Okay, let's save up. We'll get 2 more levels of the torque, and then we'll be able to juice up this thing. This structure will give you 2.5 minutes of your current production time every time it completes a turn. That seems good, but I don't know until we give it a go. Oh, there's also more stuff in here. Minigame gear. Minigame reward is increased by 30 seconds, resulting in a reward of the current production for 2 minutes and 30 per each minigame completed. How do I actually do the mini games? Big gears. Give 15% more money. Big gears. Okay, that's these guys? Yes. So that's actually not bad. What I need is some sort of gear. It's gonna be probably a special gear. I need like a 2-in-1 gear. One that drives the smaller gear but then is powered to a bigger one and vice versa, so that I can start ratioing my gear speed. I think we can start making some gearboxes and stuff like that. That would be fun. Hopefully that's a thing. Let's just keep grinding out this torque speed. I want to get that 2.5-minute timer going. Now these mini game things are slowly filling up with purple. Maybe once they're full, we will be able to play the mini game. I don't know. We need one more torque power up, which is $6.58 thousand. Let's save up for that and we can juice this thing up. Okay, we got enough here. We can buy that and I should be able to get one more. I don't want to switch gear. How do I get back to the normal? Whoa, no. I was building these by accident. How do I get back to the regular old gears? We'll put this guy right in here. Okay. Is that the thing I'm trying to spin around? I think it is. It's kind of slow. Not the best. Okay, but once it gets to the top, it's gonna give us 2.5 minutes, which is a long time. Like, that's a long time in the game, so we'll see where we're at. 7.68 thousand. That was like $2,000. That was actually quite good. So we can start running this one down here and connecting into this guy. Same thing every 2.5 minutes, but it also requires 4 torque. So that is not the best. What's going on up here? This structure will give you a unique active that can be leveled up and reused after a cooldown. Okay. And what's going on over here? The structure will give you a unique... Same thing. Okay. Same thing. We really, really need to get more torque up. But that is not happening anytime soon. What's going on with my gears here? Oh! Memory minigame. Remember the order in which the red dots appear over the gears, then click them in the same order to earn a reward. Okay. Okay. How much money do we get for this? $3,000? Hopefully it's not too hard. Minigame finished. The minigame is over. You have missed 0 times. That leaves you with 3,000, corresponding to a 100% reward. Holy cow! That is quite good. So I guess... Oh, they have to fill back up again. That's how that works. I see. So now we gotta wait for them to fill up. But the next time, we can reinvest all of our money back into it again. And maybe we can buy a few more. No, we don't have enough money for a few more. Probably if we get more of these things, we will get more monies, I'm thinking. Let me delete this one and we'll move it. Just so it's kind of a little bit more organized. And I don't know, do we want more cash gears? What do we want? We gotta start looking at some more upgrades here. The BFG. This gear will produce $11.5 every time it turns. This gear has a gear ratio of 1 to 4.5 with the golden gear. Okay. I guess BFG means big friggin' gear. I actually don't know what that means. But now we can buy one. If I save up $15,000, maybe we'll invest one more time into the mini game. The mini game is about to start. We have 5 mini game gears, and let's save up 10,000 or 15,000 so we can get that maybe, and just keep buying upgrades as we can go as well. From time to time, the gears will get stuck. Placing a lubing gear to automatically lube them. If a gear is stuck, all your network will be stopped and production will fall to 0. Make sure all your network is protected with lubing gears. Or you can click over them to get them unstuck. So I can just click on this. Oh, there's a whole bunch that are stuck. Okay, hang on. Where do I get looping gears from? Why are they so expensive? I can't afford that. Oh! Unstuck a stuck gear. I just clicked this one, I think, to unstuck them. That was weird. This gear will navigate your network, applying lubing oil to each gear it travels to. I mean, that seems not bad, but it is $20,000. Cash gear gives 17% more money. It hardly increases our value, resulting in 46.69 from 46.06. It's not that great. Cost 20 grand as well. No thank you. Gives 20% more money, the BFGs. Oh, we haven't even bought a BFG yet. Where is that? Basic gear, BFG. Look at this thing. It's huge. Okay, we'll put it down. And we're up to 50 now. That thing, 11.5 every time it turns around. So if I hit this gear a whole bunch of times, I don't see any money coming out of it. How do I generate dollary dues? Maybe it just doesn't. The cash ones here are. You can see money popping out of them every once in a while. So that's good. I don't know. Maybe these just don't work that way. Need more cash gears? Get some more of those guys going? At least they're making us money. So it looks like our mini game should be ready to go. Let's give it another try here. All right, let's do it. We're $12,000 if we get this right. Oh no, this one wasn't full yet. Aww, that is disappointing. I thought it was full. Oh, well, whatever. That's $12,000. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Oh, it was so close, too. All right. Well, let's reinvest, and we'll reinvest. Can I play with just one? I don't think it'll let me play with just one. No, that's not gonna let me do it. Okay, guys. I've expanded all the way up to here. I'm trying to get closer to this thing. I know we don't have enough torque for it right now, but I'm gonna try to get up to it. The next thing I want to start buying is one of these guys. So if I just stick it on here somewhere, I think it's supposed to keep everything lubricated, which it looks like it's going to do. I hope. It seems kind of slow, and the bigger this area is, I guess the worse it is. But for now, it's gonna help a little bit, I suppose. I guess it's just gonna lubricate gears that it goes on. So I guess by the time this gets bigger and bigger, we're gonna need more and more of those things, especially if I'm gonna actually leave this game idle. So the longer you leave it idle, the more likely something is to jam up. And this guy here, by the time he gets back to wherever the jam is, we'll unjam it, I guess. That's the intent anyway. But I don't know what happens when you get to areas like this. Like, is he gonna just go up there and then have to turn around and come back? Or is he gonna go around it? Or, you know, I don't know what the situation is with this thing. So we'll have to keep trying and see what happens. But yeah, all in all, I think things are getting pretty good for us. So there are upgrades here for that thing. This one makes it faster, which I think is pretty good. 25% faster. It's $30,000 though, and while I'm actually actively here playing the game, it doesn't make sense to do that, because I can use that $30,000 to make more money instead of investing in this thing that's going faster to do nothing really. So we're gonna leave it for now. What do these structures do? $10 million? $10 million! Well, that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. What other special gears do we have? We don't have anything else unlocked right now. Okay, well, I think that's 100K to unlock whatever that is. I think what we have to start doing is just pushing for more and more and more and more torque. That is the next thing. If we can get this, that is going to help us. We're not really most of the way there. We're starting to get there. We're 4.75 out of 8 that we need, so let's push for that. Well, we just unlocked a Mama Gear. Mama Gears give 20% more money, resulting in $207. Okay, I don't have any Mama Gears right now. Where is that? Mama Gear. Okay, we unlocked the upgrade for it, but I guess we haven't actually unlocked it. Which is weird. It's not in any of these things. Mama Gear... What is that thing? Oh, wait. Is that this big thing down here? Doesn't really look like it, does it? I don't think so. What does powering this thing do? Should we start pushing towards there? I think we should start going that way. And let's see what happens when we get there. I have no idea what that's gonna do for us. But there's only one way to find out. Oh my god, we're getting so close! Is this gonna be it? Oh, what did we just do? Connecting a structure to your network will add a load to it. If the required torque is higher than your produced torque, your network will stop and won't produce any income. You can increase your torque with a bigger gear. Let's do that. First of all, delete the 2 simple gears connected to the money generator by holding right click. Great, now place a big gear. Great, good job, but what if placing a bigger gear is not enough? You can gain torque by making the gears spin slower. Oh, yes, this is what I'm looking for. Let's build a torque multiplier. Start by placing a big gear. Equip a simple gear. Turn on compound gears with tab. Oh! Place a second big gear connected to the simple gear. That's what I'm trying to do. Notice how the second big gear spins slower? It is losing speed in exchange of torque. But it is not enough for this structure. Keep going by placing another simple gear inside of the second big gear. Okay. Build this. Put that there. Tutorial complete. Great job. You can now optimize the load on your network. Remember, you can always come back to the tutorial from the settings menu. Oh... So I'm assuming what I just did was break this thing, right? Like it's probably just busted. So if we need to get a whole pile of torque, let's delete a whole bunch of these for a second. What did I just do? All the painted gears will be deleted. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that. And we want to even delete more. Yes. I think I want to get all the way up to here. Maybe even farther. Let's do something like this. So now if I take my small gear and I put it on top of here and then I run a big gear off of it, it's going to be going slower. Then if I put another one on there and I put another big gear onto there, this one's going to be just crawling. Which is not that great, actually, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. But, whoops. Maybe that will be what we need to power this big wheel? Maybe that's not even slow enough. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I can connect this all the way across. I can't. It's too much money. They're getting too expensive. No! Okay, well... At least we know how the torque is working. So I could do that same thing up here, actually, I think. If I grab one of these big wheels... Oh, I can put it right on top. Oh, that's gonna make it go way faster. Hang on. That gives me an idea. we can start making a lot of money. I think, let's see, if I take this big wheel and I stick it on somewhere like this, and then I run a small wheel off of it onto another big wheel. Oh, yes. This is going to be printing us money. We're making 2.27 thousand per second right now. Okay, how much? Speed limit. You just reached the speed limit of 60 rotations per second. You can still build faster gears, but their income will be the same as if they were... Okay. Okay. Good to know. How do I know if it's governed or not? This one, because it's red, is probably limited. So that means we don't need anything to go faster than that. And then I can just start making money by slapping things onto here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now we're making 7,000 per second. And maybe I want some money. Maybe I want some money gears. Where are those guys at? Cash gears? You know what? We don't need these anymore. Let's delete those. And... oh, I shouldn't have had all these here. These guys are just gonna print me money, and because they're so fast... look at them go! Oh, yeah. That is good. That is good. I should have done this closer to my middle, and maybe I still will. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. Let's do it. Let's just delete everything and start over. Okay, so what we want to do is... let's just put... no, you know what? No. Let's just get a regular gear, or even a big gear. We'll get a big gear just to give us some room to work. And then over here is where we will be starting our ratios. So we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this. And we'll just go until it's maxed out. Okay, that one I think is maxed out. Let's put this on top of it. And now what we want to do is run all of our money wheels off of this. Because that is going to make us a whole pile of money. And they're all red, which means they can't go any faster, which is terrific. Now that we're up here, I think what we want to do is ratio this back down again. So we'll put a big wheel on here. Is that right? Yeah, no. We put a big wheel here. Maybe I need to get rid of some more of these. Let's make some more room. We put a big wheel here. Then we're going to put a small wheel. In fact, I might be able to use a money wheel. Let's go like this. And then we'll put a small wheel on here. Same thing. We got to get this back down to a reasonable speed. Okay, so we've got that one back down. It looks like we need to go down 5 ratios to keep it down to a reasonable number. So then we can start powering up a whole bunch of these things. Where are my... oh, we have structures now? This building will redefine your idea of a big gear by crafting something you've never seen. $10 million. How do I put it down? How do I power it? Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. Where do I put this thing? How much torque does it need? Or does it require torque? Oh, I saw a little thing on it. Let's see. This structure requires 5 torque. Hang on. I think we can pull this off. If I put this somewhere over here, then all we should have to do is maybe I'll use one of these gears. And then one of these gears. We'll slow it down a little bit. Okay, something like this. How much torque are we using now? 2.58? Okay, I don't know what it's doing, but it should start to work here shortly. And then we can also use this same wheel down here, I think. What just happened? Did I jam something? Oh, this gear is busted. Okay, so then I can use the same speed down here. Whoops, I didn't want to put that there. And we can wrap this thing around through here. We got the same torque going. And if we can connect this guy right into there, then that one's now connected. Man, we're making 47,000 per second right now. We've got a mama gear. $24 every time it turns. This gear has a ratio of 1.11.25 with the golden gear. I can't build it. Why can't I build it? It says 0. Why does it cost $0? Do I have to buy something to be able to unlock that? Let's build some upgrades here, shall we? Oh my god, these are getting pricey, but that's fine. 7 million, 11 million. I think we leave it there. I don't want to spend all that money. That is way too much money. Okay, maybe it's time now to go and reconnect into this one, now that we can ratio some stuff. I believe we want to go down one time. And then that should be it. And we can connect this guy right in there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and then I want to still try and get this thing going, but I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off or not. What is this guy down here doing? The structure will give you money. Once this countdown finishes, the amount will be the whole value. Oh, a whole value between 35 and 60 minutes? Holy cow. Okay, let's get that thing going, I think. That is a lot of money, dang. So I've been thinking, I probably want to take my fast speed gears as far as I can, and then ratio them down everywhere. Because the faster they're spinning, the more money they're generating. Like this right here is super inefficient for me. So what I might want to do is branch off from this side instead to go that way, and then we can delete all of those. But for now, let's just leave it. I can clean that up after. I just want to see how far I can get these guys, and then we're gonna have to start ratioing them down. So let's get that figured out here. There we go. We fired it up, and that's a little bit slow, so I wonder if I could get away with one less ratio down. Nope, that is not enough juice. Okay, what if I go like a part ratio down? I don't even know if that actually helps. Okay, there we go. 6.14 out of 8. And this has to run for 7 hours. Okay, well, that is a long time. 7 hours! But then it gives me an extra hour of free, so that's not the worst. Okay. Alright, let's get this other thing going. I don't know if we want to fire this thing up. There's no indication of how much power this thing actually takes. But if I run some more cash gears over here, just for science, I probably want to stop running these though. They're getting kind of pricey. 2 million a pop. Dang. Why aren't they making me money anymore? I don't see any numbers popping up. Maybe it's because they're spinning too fast. They're just making me too much money now. Okay. Anyway, I think maybe instead of this, because they're kind of expensive, and I'm going to have to gear it down anyway, I may as well grab one of these guys and run it over. How do I want to do this? We grab this guy and run it down. We're going to have to go even slower I'm gonna have no power left over by the time I get to this thing, so let's just go as slow as it'll let me go. I don't know how slow that is. How slow does this go? Just as slow as we want? I don't know. Let's just try it. Will this work? I mean, it's working. But it's gonna be slow. Does it tell us how fast it's spinning? I can't even see it spinning. Okay, hang on. Maybe that is too slow. What if I try it on this gear instead? That still works, and it's not as slow. I think I can see it spinning. I think I can see it spinning. Maybe. I don't know. But we can't really do any more. That is as fast as I can go. I guess maybe that's how we develop ascension points? 0.016 ascension points per hour. I think that is what we're doing. So by spinning this wheel, we're creating ascension points, which I don't know what that means. Oh, is this thing making us big mama gears? Oh, I think it is. That's why we can't buy them, because they're free. You have to craft them. Oh, I see. And now our belt needs to be rejuvenated here. Okay, so I think I need to kind of let this game idle for a bit and just let it do its thing. That's the whole point of the game. It's called Idle Gears after all. But I'm going to need some of these guys for sure, because that is just the way it's gonna go here. So I'm gonna just slap down a pile of these guys, and I think that should get us going for now. I don't know what's gonna happen when this guy, you know what, can I delete this thing? Let's see what happens when one of these goo balls goes to one of these machines. Does it just skip it? Okay, it just skips it. So that's actually fine. So we'll just build a whole bunch of these things and make sure I've got enough money going to keep this running. All right. We're up to 1 million per one almost. Okay, let's do that. And then we've got a couple upgrades we can do. You know what? Let's do that. 11 million. We've got the lubing gear speed thing, so that's going to increase them by a little bit. You know what? Let's get this up to 1 million as well. Anything that costs more than 1 million, we'll just leave for now. That's looking good. So those little guys are running around there, lubricating our system. And that is looking pretty good. We're making ourselves a big mama gear. I think we are going to wrap it up right there, though, guys. I hope you loved our first look at idling gears. It is available on Steam if you want to go ahead and check it out. Guys, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. That's going to wrap it up for today. I will see you next time.